Hey guys, good morning. We are back to Total War. We had one day off yesterday, trying End of A2 and Doom. I might actually finish Doom, but it will be after the Total War streams. We still have Nagarythe campaign. It's on day 4, 73 turns in. We'll play Nagarythe for about 3 hours, and then we'll be starting Scottish campaign. His Man of Month request with the Clan Moors. He wants us to take Skavenblight and destroy Camry with a short victory. After that, after the Scottish campaign done, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel like what's gonna be next. But I'm feeling like either Warriors of Chaos or Camry. I'm getting a little burned out of Warhammer 2 right now. If I feel like playing another campaign, playing Warriors of Chaos or Camry, or just start Elex just after 5 campaigns. Hey Scotty, when are you starting mine so I can be around in about 3.5 hours? I will definitely be up in about 3.5 hours. Okay. Lithanar's campaign was 450 subs campaign. So we playing together with another campaign. Okay. So they did wound our Hand of the Shadow Crown. So he has to go all over to the top, all over again. What is going on here? We have defensive allies with Lothern and Avalorn. On Ulthuan, there is just Illyrian from the looks of it. Yeah. We're at war with Crooked Moon, Vampire Counts, Von Karstens, Greenskins, Hargonet, Nagarond, Beastmen, and Exodus of Naek. We're at war with these factions in the old world simply because of diplomacy. Get the Empire, Vision, Trade, Border Princes, Dwarves. We're trading with 7 factions, pretty good trade money. And pretty much allows us to afford 2 quality armies. Where is the main army? Ah, they're both under recruitment. Almost ready.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Almost ready.
Shadow Warriors.
This looks fine. Hero situation, we can get a mage, 2 handmaidens, 1 more master, 1 noble. We have 103 influence. Vigorous handmaiden sounds good. I'm not sure if they fixed it with the update with the incendiary handmaiden. Incendiary is supposed to be just for the mages. Public order is pretty good, but we can get better. We'll see about this. It's not a top priority to get the handmaiden.
Isa bless you.
Mage. I'm looking for a conductor or a primed life mage.
By Anar's bidding.
And let's send this guy back north.
Onwards.
He got wounded last time. Oh, look at this. They're actually taking this. Scotty, are you playing with the public beta patch? Because they might have fixed it there.
Our traditions make us strong.
Yeah, this is going good. Towards tier 5. There's gonna be big money there. just waiting for the armies now. Steadfast in diplomacy. Any more diplomacy options?
The be at peace.
This is all good here. Middle Land has 6 regions. Might get a trade agreement.
The
Approach and make your offer. That I make.
absolutely not.
Towards 12. How much money do they have? They don't have much. Let's give them one gift
Empire's
here for
blessing.
now.
Yes.
We'll see where that leads. You think so? I'm starting Clan Wars today. Yes, I'm starting. Yeah. Hey, Master. This is all good here. Rolo and Minda are both wounded. These are our spies. And we could take the Unicorn Gate. We'll connect this side here.
Those who speak the truth.
Kinda need to confederate the
are always
Lariel
welcome.
because it's the victory condition. We need to build the Black Citadel of Anlek in Tor Anlek. We still need quite a bit of victory settlements. At least they have expanded victory settlement list. Yeah. Iceworks, he asked, do I have I ever played Elder Scrolls Online? No, I haven't. I always want to try, but I don't really care that much about the MMORPGs.
I kneel before Eothilir's tomb. Will you bow beside me?
Military alliance with Lothar. We'll accept this. We need to confederate Aulorn, otherwise we're not going to become a major power here. Fallout 76 might be a good multiplayer game if you can do some things solo, and then for some things you go party. Depends how the whole system of levels, perks, traits, and skills is gonna be. It's not gonna be like an MMORPG. It's just gonna be you know, online play with most of the game, you know, multiplayer, while you can still play solo, but it's recommended to play with others. Games like this, you know, still, you know, interest me as multiplayer games. Games like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, I don't care anymore about those. Those games really consume too much time, and there are many other games that I'm interested more to play.
And our cause, moving unseen.
Emerit,
I forbid this.
he forbids this.
I am ready.
Yeah, let's keep looking at the mage. Protected Negator, protected Disciple.
Hunt!
Alith's
Their
army
name
is
carries
ready.
little honor.
The Earthblood. We do have a Resilient here. So we might have a problem with much issue with Jews, but it's just gonna be for the support here.
Make way.
Cannot double distance in this region. Okay.
There is only vengeance.
We got a quality army on Alitenar. We're just gonna put some Sisters of Aulorn here.
My forces advance.
Not so sure about the heroes.
Asur Lady.
We have to add one quality infantry here, because the siege is gonna be hard without some quality infantry in this army. Phoenix Guard will work both on the field and the siege. Well, the Sword Master is more for a siege with this type of setup. You have plenty of Lothar Seaguard. Yes, I guess we'll try hard before Sword Masters.
I hear the Widowmaker.
The Lothar Seaguard can't do anything to large units. Let alone kill them. Once they stop shooting, they're in trouble if they get into melee against a large unit. They do not have health, mass, or enough men to fight it.
Death dance.
Best thing they can fight off is like Silver Helms, Dark Riders, or maybe those Warlocks. But if a dragon lands into them, or any unit like a Minotaur, they're gonna get murdered. Although Phoenix Guard can fight them off. Even Phoenix Guard will struggle against some large units. It's infantry after all. Infantry needs support to guarantee victory against large unit.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Only chosen halberdiers. This is one of the only reliable units, infantry units, which can fight off and defeat the large units. Phoenix Guard is not on that list. They're pretty good, but they're not chosen halberdiers. This is fine. But the Lothar Seaguard, supported by another unit, will deal with a large unit, no problem. So if you have like a Lothar Seaguard and Phoenix Guard, Lothar Seaguard will be shooting, will not be fighting with spears. Phoenix Guard will be fighting the large unit. We'll be getting this here. Yeah, measured overall, the Phoenix Guard is a way more useful unit. The Sword Masters are they're anti-infantry. They get murdered by the large units, and they have issues, you know, when they're ranged units shooting at them as well. So you have to pick between two. You always pick Phoenix Guard. You don't pick Sword Masters. You have to use Sword Masters in a certain way to get the benefit from them, but. Like I said a million times, infantry is not the problem. There is a million ways to kill infantry in this game. But the large units is the main problem. So you have to have an army that can fight large units better than the infantry. Because anybody can kill infantry. Large units, no. So the Phoenix Guard is miles ahead when it comes to that. Because they will hold, they'll take less damage, and they will do some damage. Well, the Sword Masters, they're just gonna be flying like dolls all over the place. Yeah, the Sword Master is not working his army because his army gonna be using range for damage dealing. So we need some shield wall, or the Phoenix Guard in this case, to fend off any threats when they come close. Well, Meredith, if you have a veteran's battle skill, veteran's battle skill, and support like the Blue Phoenix, Techless, Mage, Sword Master will delete anything. But you still have to support them properly. And the Phoenix Guard don't need that much support. Because Phoenix Guard is the support unit. Which can also act, you know, as the frontline unit as well. if I would pick one in a siege, I would definitely pick Swordmaster in a siege over Finis Guard. Although Finis Guard in a siege is fine as well. If you don't use enough Swordmasters in the army, you have to know when the time is the right to send them into melee. It's pretty much the same shit as with the Slayers. Timing has to be right. What the hell was that? Illyrian? Yeah, visibility is important. It not only ensures that you see events unfold, but you are seen doing so. Maritime Empire makes the gives us cheaper ports, faster construction ports, and we see all the sea regions. Seeing all the sea regions is kinda OP. The High Elves are OP like that, you know. They see their trade partners and they see all the seas. They're just incredible. It's one of the main strengths of the High Elves. People always talk, you know, mumbo jumbo, you know, they're all strong all around units, but seeing all the seas, seeing what your trade partners do, that is the OP stuff. Information is power. You don't even have to agents all around the place.
Cane take you.
Orders?
You overreach.
What?
Those who speak the truth are always welcome.
It's not a war with Harganet. Lariel and the Krone, Helbron, rivalry. What rivalry?
Welcome to the
What
court
rivalry?
of the Everqueen.
It's like playing the dwarves, and then you see Crooked Moon making peace with the mutinous Gits. AI with their special treatment. How is she at war with this faction, not Harganet, is beyond me.
Yes?
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
A weak order. Disagree with that?
The gift worked, but not. They're still
Greetings
not
on behalf
not
of the
into it.
Empire. Now, what brings you here with a sheath?
All right.
Yeah, doesn't give us points.
I will listen, but my time is
This guy's
short.
getting wrecked by the North.
A weak order. Very well.
More trade partners there. We do have limited resource right now,
Come
but
then.
the
Only
production is
Sigma's
getting
God Ulrich
increased
can
all the
judge it
time.
worthy or no.
Try with 3k here.
I don't agree.
Boris. Are you the underdog?
I'll ignore that.
18. Give them one
Come
more
then.
gift. They're probably
Only
gonna get
Sigma's
confederated,
God
but
Ulrich, as
why
you
not?
say so.
Not a lot of money. We are exporting everything, so we need to
Cannot
increase
respect
production.
these southern thoughts.
How do we increase production? By expanding. Stacking nobles is a better way to use nobles. There are better uses for nobles.
Cling to the shadows. Move in shadow.
This will expire here.
Cane take you.
I serve the Phoenix King.
This wizard is a little problem here, you know. I can underestimate that lord.
Burden of the Shadowlands. It will be easy.
Yeah. No Doom. Well, brother, I never played Doom during daylight. Who plays games like that during the day? It has to be dark. You know him better than this.
We are the guardians of order.
Hey, GoldenEye. We do have the good stuff here. The pinnacle of civilization is beautiful technology. It's so convenient, but it's not a top priority. How's Doom? I enjoyed it. It's a very pretty game. The shooting is excellent, but for my taste, there is too much shooting, not enough story. But that's just me. I prefer, you know, when there is exploration, quests, RPG stuff, and then it's shooting. You know, like Fallout games have. But the shooting is excellent in Doom. I thought I'd be playing it for 2 hours and would get bored with it, but I ended up playing it for 6 hours. The pinnacle of civilization is just too good. This one is also very good. Yeah, we do have bolt throwers. Got a little lore, yeah. Playing a violent action game like that and have also text to read, it's not a good fit. But yeah, they give you some stuff other than shooting. And when you're playing Doom, we wanna go. You don't wanna stop. You just wanna go, shoot, kill things. You don't wanna stop and read things. Even if I would love to, you know, read some of those stuff, but that makes no sense. At that game, you just go, kill things, don't stop.
You called?
But it's nice it has a codex. Maybe you can read codex outside the game. Campaign 1. Is there a space in that command? Was that 3 lore masters in a single army?
The shadows come. The day wanes. Are you prepared for dusk?
Military access with the Exotel, sure. There are South Buffer. We'll be friendly with them. I don't care about last 3.
The shadow crown weighs heavily on my head.
Trade agreement with followers of Nagash, huh? Yeah. We'll give them all 3. And we get some trade resources, the income is gonna go crazy. This is high elves, they have crazy income. They some of their income relies on trade. Like for example, dwarves, the vampires. Man, the dwarves could use trade as well, but not as much as the high elves. While the vampires, they have crazy income without trade. It's a bad timing there. Why would I care about that guy? Malekith? Ooh, 9600, I'm coming.
Good, the dance begins. Advancing. Yes?
Come then.
Look at this
Only
guy,
Sigma's
after 2
god,
gifts, huh?
Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no. On it!
Yeah.
Protect
These lands.
impudent wealth.
What?
Greetings. We may not.
Not likely.
I'll approach us eventually.
Let them speak.
Go away. What the hell is this? What the... Is it me? There is no way they control Camry. We'll see.
Wisdom. Nothing you can say will dampen my hatred.
I better not see you Confederate Lothar. Stop with those hex tactics. Hacking the game and local Confederate in #1 power, being a peasant in the front, in the back row. Order of Lore Masters, where are you? Plus 45. This will help. It's cheap. Cheap influence costs. What is happening down here? Yeah.
Whether chivalrous or not, I would.
Thank God they fixed the rogue armies. They finally work again. Okay. We'll try to get trade with the Order Lord Masters. We have limited resources, but they just spread all around. We need to double this. How do we double it? Expansion.
I am a queen.
Taking up residence. Highborn.
You overreach.
What's the best high elf faction to start as in order to unite all high elves? Lothar.
Shadows.
We're gonna be playing high elves for the first time. Start with Lothar.
Ready. Cross sail. Set sail.
Roll plus 15, recruitment cost minus 5%, tax 50%, local recruitment cost plus 1. We need this bonus here. The special thing about the high elves. Tier 5 is happening.
Twilight is here.
I wish there was more options here.
Do not betray your king.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, the RuneScape. What I mean? I haven't played with a guild type of army in a long time. This last year.
You called?
Weak and feeble. You overreach.
There's a weird sound. Her voice sounds weird.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Hey, to be fauna. There's lots and lots of ranged. Well, that's not Guild Army. Guild Army is the gunpowder, man. Gunpowder. Fast projectiles. You can't even compare bows and crossbows to guns. Guns are way superior when it comes to as a range weapon. The accuracy is crazy with the guns compared to the bows and crossbows. Wars Confederate Clan Angrund. Yeah, we just need some resources, we'll get more money. we're gonna expand to the province in the north.
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in
Oh, I haven't even seen you there. Hey, Rebaz Gaming. You guys don't know, Rebaz Gaming is also a streamer. He also plays Total War Warhammer. Is Clan Celtic alive? I'm not sure. That one's actually good money, but it was cancelled.
when Loic dances, so shall I. Shadow warriors. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
I'm not gonna wait for this. Doesn't matter experience that unit. Unit will get experience fast. Hey, should visit.
Hunt. What do you require? With purpose.
Well, I think about Three Kingdoms looks very good.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. Protector of Ulthuan.
It's gonna be really kind of problematic if we don't play this right.
Can I offer assistance?
I don't even see her army. She's just gonna troll here.
I bid you welcome.
And drag her into more
What
wars.
do you wish to discuss? I will use my gifts.
Greetings. Let us discuss terms.
Oh, you changed your mind,
civil
Takeless, huh?
manner, if
You
you say
see,
so.
diplomacy doesn't work in this game. Don't press 2 buttons and get red agreement next turn.
Honor,
Bow before the rightful lord.
I must decline.
The past, present, future.
Go away.
What do you desire? If it is within my vast power, I shall make
They've
it
actually
so.
taken the settlement there.
Consent given.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trade partners. If you only had more resources, that'd be crazy money.
Asur Lady.
I'm considering clicking here.
This is beneath me.
But how do we escape if it's bad for us?
Asur Princess.
I am a queen.
I serve the
I
Phoenix
don't want to
King.
waste time here. Wait for her, fight her, or just get rid of her and recruit new units.
This is beneath
She spent
me.
2 turns now here.
Orders.
It's gonna be 50-50. It's gonna be 50-50.
You overreach.
Drogek. It's a glitch with the chariot.
Cain take you.
Your instructions.
How many turns will they waste here? They can discover the ambush. But yeah,
Weak and feeble. I am a queen.
I would have wasted a turn here.
The Ethua answers to me.
Let's go to Nagarythe.
Each guides me.
You overreach.
Protector of Ulthuan.
This is what, 70%, 70%. Morning.
Weak and feeble.
My God. Oh, we're
Lady
back
of
to
the
port.
Phoenix Court.
Oh man, I was worried about that.
Kane, take you.
There is no way she can win a siege battle. If we try to ambush, we're gonna get murdered.
Lady of Old Fort.
This army has no battle skills. It's a rank 2 lord. That's a peasant. Need much higher rank.
Weak and
We'll just stay here.
Shadow King's orders. Hunting.
I offer assistance.
Can't do shit with the rank 2.
Asur Princess.
Kane.
Don't underestimate shit like this, guys. I've done a lot of battles. Don't underestimate shit like this.
When Loic dances, so shall I. I am ready.
This is one of those battles. Maybe the AI screws it up. Otherwise, we're gonna detect ridiculous damage. Maybe we lose. We have no veterans in no battle skills. Technologies are still getting there. There is no heroes. The Lord is just nothing, rank 2 without anything. The trait just gives some range. That's just the bad battle for us.
One rookie on Nagarythe.
You guys remember my Tactics campaign? Lord is half the strength in the army. Those the Doomlock Warlocks, they have spells which can devastate lines. It can route the unit. If the AI clicks the right buttons, there's no way we can hold the leadership there.
Do not look for me in the light. I love.
You have to get the hand of the shadow. Shadow crown. You get it from the right. The army with Lord and Sigurd is fragile without veterancy and battle skills. Those units don't have health. They have weak toughness.
Yours is a short span.
So if you can guarantee high offense with that army, you're gonna get wrecked. And you can have offense without battle skills and veterancy. Each one of those Lord and Sigurd has 6,000 health. That's nothing. It's average, best. Ooh, what do we have here? Tormentor Sword, 9 seconds. Oh, ignore that guy, we go for Malekith.
Noxious potions.
Silence.
I serve the Phoenix King. Spellcrafter. The ocean calls.
I wanna see if she's gonna move here. I don't mind waiting there.
Shattered realm.
So I'm not in a rush to finish this campaign.
Dauntless. Honorably done.
is failing.
I have done well.
The fortified. Guys, I have to say I'm impressed. The last patch made the AI prioritize walls on every settlement. That's how the game should work. It creates better AI versus AI engagements in wars, and also makes the AI stronger overall.
I am ready to parley.
That's how it should be. All settlement shared walls.
Welcome to
Will approach me if they want trade. We don't care about trade anymore. We have too many trade partners, not enough resources. If somebody wants to trade, let them come to us. We can't get profit with everybody. There's a limited amount of resources, and who cares about tariffs? What's 200? 200 is toilet paper. Yeah.
I bid you
And the
welcome.
Confederation here.
What do you wish to discuss?
Might need to start saving money for this.
Yes.
Okay, it's happening. It's happening. I'm not gonna confederate Lothran, but I'll confederate Avalor, because they control Nagarythe.
Too much southern blood in them.
Oh, that's how it should be, Rubio. If you want cities, you have to tag them. Well, Sujik, the walls are huge for the AI, because AI versus AI, extra units and all. They're helped immensely by the walls. You think settlements without walls are resistant to an army? Psh, you just stomp them. With walls, you have to put some effort.
The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head.
The walls are critical to AI versus AI balance of power in the region. I'm not talking about the balance of power. I'm talking about the balance of power between factions. If there are no fortifications, walls, and garrisons, some factions just get stomped, and because of this, certain factions become superpowers in the area. It creates a huge imbalance of power in the region. Oh, the Empire started losing here.
Faithful servant of Ulthuan, what brings you here?
Cain take you.
Look at this, she doesn't even care about marching here.
Queen.
Doesn't even care about marching here.
Princess of the Asur.
Weak and feeble.
This is a grassland. 12 units of cavalry.
Can I offer assistance?
Marching, you know, we have the advantage if we attack her there.
Mage of the White Tower.
March stance totally wrecks their vigor and they can't fight properly.
I refuse.
servant of the tower.
Yeah.
I serve the Phoenix King.
In a march stance, I'm gonna attack.
Your command?
Nagarythe!
Asur to battle!
Yoo-hoo! Okay, looks like terrain is good here. Got an ambush. This is not Alitanar, so the ambush chance is not high, but we still got the ambush. I find the mark for death mechanic for this faction a lot of fun. How they get influence and some money. This is Battlefield, man.
Princess of Ulthuan!
This is a very good area for artillery. Lot of opening. But then we lose the initiative. I don't know, she looks like she's 70 years old. Looks like it's full blood there. How do they drive that thing without spilling the blood? I guess that's the point.
Eagle Claw!
If we aggro them with artillery, they might engage faster with cavalry, and the rest of their force will stay in the back. We can use the bread here, burn something, like those corsairs.
Understood!
Everyone hedgehog.
It shall be done!
This looks like a very nice place for the artillery here. We don't have technology, we don't have the battle skills,
Understood!
so we'll go with this area here. The center is gonna get nuked hard.
It shall be done. Northern Seaguard!
Acknowledged!
Northern Seaguard!
Well, I mean, even if I had a low rank here, he wouldn't do much.
Orders to sea!
Keep those two guys behind if they need to go back.
Eagle Claw!
Acknowledged!
Princess of Ulthuan!
Sheet Wizard just rank 2. Not very useful in rank 2. Hopefully she don't get sniped by that lord.
What orders?
This is a very good spot for us. We harass with the Sun Dragon here. Hey Nick now. Holy shit, that damage. Gonna get terrified as well. We got double because we are hitting our own dragon here. Okay, we are going there. Let's switch to single bolt and shoot at cauldron. Center is fine there. That's not good there, that's not good. You made it! That damage with the bread! What the hell?
It shall be done. For duty.
Going around, and I know I'm not a fan of that. Ron Hellborn is getting wrecked by the artillery. She's getting wrecked by the artillery. Flanks are secure. Top Master doing fine.
Loven Seaguard.
Who do we have here? You? You wanna die?
It shall be done.
Just aggroing here so they didn't shoot us. What are those spells, man? They're doing so much damage there. Woohoo! What the hell? That Brit!
Loven Seaguard.
Okay, artillery dealt with the drone. Let's deal with the side here.
Without fail.
This Loven Seaguard are getting murdered in melee by the cavalry.
Will be done.
These guys have no armor.
Loven Seaguard.
Look at that shit.
Without fail.
No armor.
For duty.
Loyal. For Ulthwan. Asser forward.
For duty. Acknowledged.
For duty.
Understood. Swordmaster of Poet.
Princess of Ulthwan.
Well, there's another dragon there. I think they lost leadership. Okay. The Sword Masters got wrecked, man. Got wrecked there. But this is good, this is good. We dealt with the Kron very easily. Like, it's like Kron did nothing. 4 bolt throwers with a standard round just melted her.
Swordmaster of Poet.
We don't have the battle skills here either. The lack of vigor was really hurtful for them here. The dragon did so much damage. It's more than 97 kills on those infantry. Over 70% of the unit was burned. Not killed, but burned.
Victory for Asurian!
Yeah, you can clearly see the lack of vigor and how fast they can get killed when they have no vigor.
I have need of slaves.
What do we
A
get
just
for defeating
reward.
her? First battle with Shit Wizard with Ardent Army, which is the budget army, and victory over Crown Hellborn. It's a good start. 5 melee attack and 20 armor piercing damage. Oh, poor Grimgor. You're saying this bitch is better than Grimgor? Grimgor gonna have to say something about that.
Glory to the Kadai! I serve the Phoenix King. We march on. Garrisoning. Your instructions?
Lawmaster of Home.
We gotta get that power drain first. This is the best way to trigger a metal shifting and life leeching. Without just need to spam Earth Blood and unnecessary Earth Bloods.
Princess.
2 skill points for the first battle. Yeah, we'll go for the Bowmaster, buff that reload and ammunition. And this army is ready. They're fighting these people. Why should we keep fighting this guy? We should kill them later. We'll have to get that capital first. Go away, Kartep. Go away. No need to fight Kartep. Kartep is fighting the guys we are also about to attack.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. My forces advance. Via land. Standing by. Ali!
I need to take the Doom Glades. It's a very good province.
Direct me. There will be carnage.
By Anar's bidding. The prey is caught.
Okay, look at that money and influence. Very nice. Let Malekith. It's on bad.
I bid you welcome. What do you wish to discuss?
She's in 5 wars, but she's rank 17. We're close to the Confederation. I can feel it. It's coming. Hey, Felovich. Trog is big and rides a chariot. That's logical. Oh man. I don't think you can compare any of this shit to the Dragonomish gods. Dragonomish god can probably shout and your heads explode.
I kneel before Eothelir's tomb. Will you...
I'm gonna use the other sort of cane. I'm not planning it. Can you assassin the special Nagarythe hero? Yes. How to get an assassin? There's invocation of Mora Heg. Spawns the hand of Shadow Crown every 15 turns. It's incredible.
Give the word.
Can have Bolos animal in the hands of the dirty Skaven.
Breeding will out.
Defeating Helebron gives you the same stuff what Grimgor gives you, but more.
Ready to serve. In defense of Ulthuan.
The true of heart always find a warm welcome in my court. Servant of light.
We're at war with those slavers.
You have my undivided attention.
We are now.
I will use my gifts.
So we can more coordinate here.
Princess of the Asur. You shall not rest. Your command?
Okay, this is good. Gonna save some money.
At your service. Can I offer assistance? Ready to serve.
That's replenishment. Very nice. I mean, medicinal plants. Where the hell are we gonna get the medicinal plants in Nagarythe?
Thief in the night night. What you want? Treaty
Not
pact?
you, go away, not you.
I know many secrets,
I
including
was gonna open diplomacy with him. No, no.
now.
Who they Bleak Holds? Yeah, Bleak Holds.
Wise
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Asur Lawmaster.
Protector of Ulthuan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Put a book in this army.
They are under my protection.
Can I offer assistance?
We have some decent items.
Your behest.
Standing by.
Good, the dance
What
begins.
do we have here? Where is this guy? Far. Very far. We might have enough time to get there.
Silent Strider.
Like I'm playing Dark Bark here.
Twilight is here. From the
Get
shadows.
my capital back here.
Attack now!
They got, what's the tier 5? Looks like tier 5. Is it tier 5? They
for
can be
battle.
tier 5. How the fuck you get tier 5 with one settlement? Where do you get growth from?
Our oath! Our
What the
fight.
hell?
Your king calls. It's war.
You see the shit? I know how they get it, guys. Just, you know, just I'm shocked. Always shocked by when I see this. They get bonus growth and extra resources when it comes to building buildings. The AI don't need to manage growth. They get growth automatically.
Awaiting orders.
These girls. No.
Ready.
They have braids, must be girls. I mean, yeah, they're girls, they're girls. I can see it now. I can see it now. But, you know, you never know it's the armor or what. Those jackets they wear. You have to look from the sides.
It shall be done.
Awaiting orders.
They have pretty cool looking bows. This is the main army. The range damage is impressive. Wow, wow. Look at the damage, man. I'm all excited. This is the damage. I have some 3 archers for support on the Phoenix Guard. These guys are more harassment and wannabe damage dealers.
Orders received.
They look like just way better Starfire shards. 6,718 models, that's impressive. And they even have 50 melee defense with fear. What do we have? Terror up because we assassinate Malekith.
Yes.
The Shadow Walkers is more a tactical unit, but you know they're good dealing damage.
Acknowledged. Without fail.
We don't need the knights in this battle. They just are flanking unit later on.
Dragon Princes.
We have 6 Phoenix Guard. We do have Master Strategist. So they have increases to attack and defense.
My power is yours. Awaiting orders.
I have 2 Moon Dragons. Yeah.
Curse all Druki.
Okay.
Lawmaster of Hoenn.
Booker, Mr. Absolute here still needs experience.
As you say. I give the orders. Shadow Dancer. Vengeance. It will be done. Death to all.
I'm taking damage here. I must have been that thing was shooting there. Damage the thing is taken from the hand boss is out of this world. Look at that bread. Holy shit, that bread. Throw that manticore while we are here.
With haste.
It's all fine here.
As you say. Attack! Asa, apace!
Moving, making my way. Going abroad.
Go for the new breads here.
Loyal! For the Ever Queen!
Let's go here.
My power is yours.
Shoot
Kill
those
them!
guys. That's a nice looking arrows.
We will
Not
obey.
even have a higher damage there. Oh,
Lawmaster of Poet!
Khalifa Nah.
For duty! Asa, move! We advance! Forward! The gods approve!
can defend on the wall against dragons.
Moving! It shall be done! Asa, attack!
Yes. I'm seeking the foe.
Khalifa Nah.
Let's help on this side. I think this guard is getting on the wall.
To the Ever Queen.
It shall be done! Attack!
Look at all the scares here. Not sure what's worse. Dragons, all the arrows, dragons. Now they're coming Phoenix Guard to clean it up. Yeah, Phoenix Guard is almost in position here. Oh, they actually broke here. Good. They can defend here against the dragons.
Khalifa Nah.
Let another snipe this dark shots. What do we have there? You guys want to fight?
Lawmaster of Poet!
Hydra's on the move. I think he's shooting out. Oh, we'll just hold behind, go behind there. Kill these guys.
Khalifa Nah.
Not his almost auto armor here.
Cooling the winds.
I want to see any friendly fire, girls. I want to see any friendly fire. It's friendly fire. Where did you learn to aim?
Awaiting
Beastman
orders.
school?
I go then.
Following orders!
Things got good stomp there. Oh, we go.
Nothing lacking! Ever onwards!
the Finnish guy did have low vigor there, so they did take some serious damage there. The dragons will handle this shit.
Orders.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
Send the girls on the
Holy
wall.
shit!
Understood.
What the hell?
They're out, I think. Doing too much damage.
Khalifa Nah.
Hey, flare up. Staying for 23 months. Have you seen that shit? 23 years? I don't know, man. It says 23 months here. Man, the Citizens of Alon did pretty good for their first battle, considering they have no veterancy.
The Shadow Dancer brings fortune.
Flare, can you edit that command? The dragons did a lot of damage here. Rank 4 in the first battle is impressive. "23 kills, 23 Finnish guy got killed there. This Finnish guy taking serious damage.
Take what we must.
We got a tier 4
Khalifa
city
Nah.
here. This is such a crap building. When you have a higher tier, this is just trash. Double dip into Dragon Princess. This is untainted. Let's skip this for a few
Burden of the
turns.
Shadowlands.
Three attack or 3% weapon strength. The point here is the fiddler. I don't want him to miss, but 72 attack with his perfect vigor, definitely better than 3% weapon strength. 10% weapon strength fighting against Dark Elves. He's rarely going to melee. Unless we screw up, he's not going to go into melee. Has 39 ammunition with pretty good missile damage. He should level 7 range. You see him in range. I wasn't even microing him, he got 70 kills. Not really much, we're just shooting, killing people on the walls. Stoke is nice. Stoke is nice, but I want to get that volley of arrows with precision shots. Just a filler here.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
This province looks like it's cave and control 2 regions. Wolf's Armor is a more priority than taking the Ice Rock Gorge. They did not yet fortify Wolf's Armor, so we do have time to take it before they fortify it.
Southern blood in them.
Summoned me. Crossing the waves.
So Sister Alon did like 1500 damage there to the Phoenix Gardener battle. They were only getting wrecked by the Hydra and the Lord. I do have it here. I don't need another one. But, there's a different priorities there. It's not tier 5, so we can have this building.
The city is crumbling.
If it was tier 5, I might consider keeping it. But noble capacity is a more priority. Getting walls and public order is also. Mage capacity. We have a available slot.
Destruction abounds.
Yeah. We're gonna be building the entertainment and walls. This is more important because the scale and corruption. Couldn't care less about the mage and garrison. Just a nice bonus, you know, if they attack with the mage tower. The mages in the garrisons are crap, most of them. There's no way to improve them and no overcast. If you need to rely on those abilities on the mage in the high elves garrison, you're screwed already. It looks like somebody has taken Marienburg. Might be Norska. Bunch, I use influence pretty much for the strong trait characters. 60 on the lord and 40 on the heroes. I don't recruit the characters pretty much otherwise, with a few exceptions. If we need a diplomacy and it's cheap to use the influence, I use the intrigue, the influence to get relations. Otherwise, don't really bother with it much. Money is better to manage diplomacy, anyways. So the cartridge ammunition, better reload for the Eagle Claw and the Trinok Chariot. So for example, you see this 14, not really worth it unless you're desperate. But sometimes Lord Masters don't really like you. When it costs 6, it's worth it. That's worth it. You recruit lords with the 60 influence cost, with the ones with pretty awesome traits. They have really crazy main traits. It's like the main traits should look like, but the only DLs get it. And the heroes, of course, ones that cost 40 influence. You see, you can get some pretty awesome traits. So influence is pretty much for recruiting strong characters with a strong main trait, I mean. Sometimes, you know, EDS I'm using on the court if the gold is not enough.
Everqueen.
Or if it's, you know,
welcome
really cheap
in my
like
court.
that. We confederated crazed this campaign and now we confederated the Alario. Okay, that's it. This is what we need. Needed. Needed.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Handmaiden, Helen Harty, Lord Master Cloak, Biting Blade, Ring of Ruin, and you're retired.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Solitary. Must have been AFK quite a bit of time in the territories. Star of Avlor, Save Avlor, Shieldstone of Isha. She has some extra items, huh?
Can I offer assistance?
We don't have the Arcane item.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Conductor on a High Mage. We're here. Dragonhorn, not bad. Training, athletic. They're pretty good 2 heroes. Rank 9 Sisters of Avalon here. Placement here, that's nice. Let's switch those sort of things, I wonder. You can switch the Horn of Isha, but not the Banner of Avalorn.
Chosen of Isha.
Brute power charge rate. This one is actually pretty good. Pretty good. The world is free of chaos and Lionel is for now at least absolved her duty to protect the moral world from torment. Lionel's faction like chaos corruption is less than 25%. This is the Mises when fighting against chaos and Norse commander cover time +1 wins a magic power as in my Stanlord's army. But improves stats against chaos. Bonus was large +1 fighting against chaos for her. 10% plus physical resistance for Dryad, 3 keen and 3 min units. Weapons 10% for Dryad, 3 keen and 3 min units. Human cost 10% for Dryad, 3 keen and 3 min units. This one is just higher, One of these has chance more wound recover time. Largeless faction chaos corruption is greater than 75%. How do you even fuck that up to get faction chaos corruption greater than 75%? Must be a terrible other campaign gameplay to get this shit. Well is below. Lionel's power to see as the dark tide of chaos grows stronger and the moral world cries out in torment. Chaos flows through the world, more beings ever suffer and the Lari grows weaker as chaos grows ever stronger. This is not impossible to get 3 and 4. It's like you have to do this on purpose, fuck up your game to get this shit. It's like play one of them modes where the chaos is ridiculous, murders everything. It's like there is impossible to get this much corruption for this shit. Alariel's faction-wide corruption is greater than 75%. Faction-wide corruption. With high elves. Wow. They put a lot of thought in this. Chaos is garbage, man. There's like kill them all. The corruption is not even present, and they push it like this. Do they even play the game?
Lethal grace given forth.
Yeah. I need to get that blade back there somehow. Dragon Slayer here. I mean, we could keep the Dragon Slayer here. I'm gonna start dragons this campaign. What could we get here? We get more exotic animals production. We can get trinkets.
The people are restive.
One slot, 2 slots. We can recruit a Phoenix Guard there and the dragons. 2 slots. What tier is that place? Tier 5?
The Asur are troubled.
We have to keep one thing here, but we need those things for tier 5. The chaos is a serious problem on Ulton, guys. I don't know how you ever hold against the chaos. How will you ever manage against the chaos? I don't even know. I have to at least check some guides and shit. It's fine, we don't need those 2 extra buildings there.
You must restore order.
There is marble here as well. We don't need different stuff here, so remove everything. We'll keep this how it is in Torha here in the craze.
The people are
Grants
rested.
owner access to Sword of Cain, 10 plus 15, recruit rank plus 1 for all units, and for possible loot, using faction wide. At least they fortified the Shrine of Cain.
Your instructions.
At least they fortified.
Assyrian guides us.
This makes, you know, total sense, total sense. Perfect sense, guys. We are replenishing on the sea, but we can't replenish on Ulton. Nice. Nice.
Mage of the White.
I'm starting getting some headache here.
Navigating.
What do you require? Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Grey harbinger of doom.
Guide me. Setting the pace. Destruction.
I do not know them well.
What is that other army? They must have something else.
I serve the Phoenix King.
What are you? Jetic? Jetic is not that bad. Not bad. Ward of Loic. Alicia Master. Elven Steed, huh? My way or no way? Okay, so what do we have here? Court of the Everqueen, Avalon Landmark, Public Order plus 10 growth plus 5 faction wide. Yeah, we need that plus 5 faction wide growth in tier 5. Low recruit rank plus 1 faction wide, casual performance plus 10%, 10 plus 5, and 10 adjusted plus plus 1. There's so much untainted going on, and they have so those things, you know, those boss with the chaos. And it's like not possible even to get any chaos corruption thing. Yeah, this is the good stuff here. This one is an unpleasant climate as well. Ever shale. Just for ordinary fortification here. The public order is solid here. Oh, we have the Safari as well. Oh, nice. Nice. Visible for many miles, the White Tower is the greatest sanctuary of knowledge in the known world. That's where we can recruit the mages and the lore masters. Okay, of course we're gonna be recruiting them here. We'll just get rid of that building. I think they kept the grove building here because, you know, the AI needs some replenishment here. We can also keep the citizen militia here, so we spread the recruitment between the Crace and Safari, and get some timber in Elysia. Yeah, that's a bit of work. We can recruit Prince Guard there, and recruit dragons elsewhere as well. What do we even build here? Halls, entertainment, aristocracy, 3 buildings. can also skip the smiths here and then move the smiths there, so you get both the White Line hunting grounds and the industry.
We have shaped this world.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we build what? Walls, the entertainment, and the aristocracy. Tier 5 here. We're gonna drop the this building here, and we're gonna build it here.
Our traditions make us strong.
$776 income here. Might build barracks in the White Tower. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can get Thorfinn, got more industry and trade. We'll increase our trade by quite a bit soon. Quite a bit. We'll double this, no problem.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
What the hell? Yeah, we're gonna get a great arena for the quest now.
Primed for action.
What do we have here? He does have a decentish army here.
Faithful servant. Prince of Ulthuan.
We can send him on a suicide mission. Maybe we get lucky and get the arena, but we don't have the siege attacker.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne. Guardian. Primed for action.
One turn to get the Eagle Club Bolt Thrower. With a little luck, we can take both Hargenet and the Great Arena. Just a little luck.
Prince.
It's not doing bad.
Moving. Navigating.
What do we need to do about the Great Arena? We need to raise or sack the following settlement Great Arena. One turn, 3 turns, huh? Spain's going good. Let's send him on a suicide mission, loot Hargenet and sack the Great Arena. We need it for the quest.
What do you require?
By Allah's bidding. Set sail.
Ungrim didn't have the victory condition to fight Chaos. It's very simple. Pain was over. We won the campaign before chaos. Let's start upgrading some of this stuff. Let's get the gem settings on 2 turns. It's all good here. Gonna be a rebellion here, huh? Until we get rid of that sword. I think Tyrion will help with the rebels.
If what you seek is for the greater good,
We do have half Woolton, here's the other half. Now we focus on the north, both of us.
Gladly.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome. As you say.
Can we get rid of the sword if we put it here? Okay. We'll keep it like this. We'll try to get this too. There's a really ridiculous thing here. There's a quest for the Alitanar to razor sec the fallen settlement of the Great Arena. That's the settlement between Nagarythe and Harganet. It's like, go slap Sauron. Go slap Sauron while he's on his full strength. You can do it. Climb the tower, slap the Sauron, go back home.
Ulthuan's protected.
He's buff strength here now.
Shadow warriors.
What do you want? Treaty pact? Betray me first. I gnaw on your bones.
Ready. I am ready. Via land.
We're gonna take Wolf's Enemy here.
Fight them!
They just need to send some help north. They started building the fortifications here. Was that the last building?
It's war.
Yeah, they started building it.
Now
Ow.
we strike. To me, Shadow Warriors.
That army we have in north of Nagarythe will send it on a suicide run. Try to loot Harganet and sack the Great Arena.
For the Shadowlands!
Pretty dark here.
Acknowledged!
Pretty dark. As in I can't see shit.
My power is yours.
Gyran protects me! Dragon Princess! Vengeance! Rock!
Loyal! Understood.
I give the orders.
We will obey.
Wanna cast magic here, friend? There's no magic.
As you say. Acknowledge. Forward. It shall be done. Our shadow march. Orders received. As you say.
For duty!
For the shadow lands.
My duty! I shall! It shall be done!
Come on, girls, what the fuck?
Hold! Stop! Advance! Go forward!
Orders received.
Asa attack!
It will be done. Orders understood.
Shadow dancer!
You guys can win the battle, no problem.
The enemy are exposed. We will obey. We away. For duty.
These girls need to be under control, man. You can't just leave them on fire at will.
Quickly now!
Awaiting orders. Attack!
Onward.
Have to listen there. These guys gotta run.
At once.
Yeah, they're fine.
My power is yours.
Warrior waits!
All those guys into the back.
We away. Moving out. For Loffen. It shall be done. For Ulthwa.
Just need some bread here.
Understood! Quickly now! And forward!
Go around here.
And march! Acknowledge! It shall
Stay
be
where you
done!
are.
As you say.
Cannon is down. Shoot that unit there. The guy went invisible. He did. Very good bread there.
Without fail. It shall be done.
That guy is strafing. That guy is strafing like a pro. Trying to shoot him, but he's strafing.
Defending order!
He's terrified here.
I give the orders!
Dragon bread into landing this game, and this game don't hold well against this shit.
And we go. We will obey.
Following going abroad.
My Obsurian!
They're out. Terror was too much.
For duty!
Lawmaster of Earth.
This guy, the Dragon Prince didn't shit here. I was trying to use them because they had two warp lightning cannons there. This River of the Aulon are really good. It's like a quality version of the Starfire Sharks. Which can also fight in melee. Alphalet and Nara Shadow Walkers are definitely better, but I'm having some 3 archers to support. Since the Scissor Alvar are the best archers the High Elves have, why not use them? Ice Lord Master Unbreakable Helm of Cain. The Scissor of Arnor is without doubt the best High Elf archer.
Victory is everything.
The Shadow Walkers are more harassment, but they're still pretty good. Because you're gonna probably put more effort to microing them, you know, they're gonna do better than anything else.
Take what we must. Alifa Na.
Keepers of the Flame, Phoenix Guard. What do they have special here? Ark of Asurian. Those who bear the greatest mark of these divine vengeance when struck down, the murder killer is soon engulfed by Asurian vengeful flames. Telling me they have magic attacks and that's it. The Shadow Walkers have 60 models, so they will not do really good at melee. They can handle the same melee, but they'll not that good. They'll get outnumbered usually and get wrecked. They'll get murdered by the cavalry. So keep them out of the range. At 40 armor, and they have good attack and defense because of the martial prowess, but because 60 entities and 40 armor, they'll get murdered in melee. If the unit is severely damaged and you have no options but to go to melee, sure, they will kill it. But you should not try to get melee with them, you should just shoot. Melee will be situational. If they get pinned and surrounded, they get killed, then melee will not help them. Their unworthy killer is soon engulfed by a certain range flame. They explode on that. They're like slayers. The Shadow Walkers, yes, they have bonus versus infantry. 60 models and 40 armor. And they're usually gonna be tired after all the shooting, so they're not gonna be very good in melee. But it's a you know nice bonus. Everqueen's Court Guards. Carry the banner wall on extra power recharge. Looking pretty good. Extra power recharge, We need that in this army. Oh, literally unplayable. Why you're not here with the rest of the sisters? They always have to make this shit.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
My realm.
Regiments always go on the left there. Dragon Phoenixes, Dragon Princess, and the Phoenix Guard. That's perfect. We have the unit of Dragon Princess, Phoenix Guard, and the Dragons. We just need this one, this guy. Perfect. Don't need to waste a skill point. 2 battle skills will buff all of it.
I am ready.
I like him as a range. Master Strategist, Fable Winds, and the Heart of Flame. So, Shadow Walkers, Sisters of Avalorn, Phoenix Guard. Shadow Walker, Sister of Avalorn, Finis Guard, Dragons, and Dragon Princess. And you can go with a safe bet, you know, just go campaign skills because they're strong. You know, Renowned and Feared, you get Feel Lightning Strike, always nice. Or you can go skill him as an archer. With his extra skills, you should take all of it. With his extra points, you can either go campaign skills or make him an archer. I'm gonna decide. I decided to make him an archer. We're at 26, 7, yeah. So I wanna see how good he is as an archer. So Dead Eye, piercing shots, volley of arrows. I'm most likely going to give him also more speed and infiltration. So he's gonna be an archer in battles. Ignoring the campaign skills. With this build, you even have a few more skill points if you want another battle skill. But I'm building him as an archer. Deadeye, piercing shots, expeditions endeavor, and volley of arrows. And keep him in out of melee, just range. If he's threatened to get into melee, use the call of the Shadow Dancer, and he's gonna be really fast. With Slippery and this thing here. He'll have just move fast. He's never supposed to go into melee. And with a lot of ammunition, he could just be shooting. That range, a lot of ammunition. You can easily get over 60 kills just shooting his arrows. You don't even have to give him targets. But you can target the enemy, any quality unit like executioners or the blackguards or the enemy cavalry, stuff like that, and he'll be shooting there. You can put micro on him, or you don't have to put micro on him, he will still get the kills. Guys, I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break. Be right back. I'm back.
Not one.
So we're fighting Clan Lictus again. We still have the Icerock Gorge here. Looks like these guys are waiting for reinforcements before they attack it. They get rid of the Sword of Cain.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Okay, this is fine. Hey, Yozel. Is that was the eyes? Yoz?
I kneel before
I don't
Aeolus'
know.
tomb.
You say how I'm
Will you
supposed to
bow
say it.
beside me?
Full auto resolve campaign. What's the price? I'm in the monthly quest. But I'm warning you, those are not easy to come by. Maybe easier to do some favors for Roman, so he gives you one.
Mighty Lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before you.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Tell him we can't jump to the other side.
I will see to it.
I'm gonna try this.
By the White Tower.
Loot Harganet and Sec Great Arena.
Protector.
It's a sweet mission for this army, but I'm gonna try it.
Sailing away.
The winds call. Traveling unseen paths.
What news?
So we take a turn of attrition here. Taking one turn longer if I was using
Darkness
the
will
Shadow
never
Realm.
conquer light.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Full shielding in 10,000.
Charting a course.
It was rank 4, so we're gonna have to get another rank. I think there's a rebellion brewing up.
I shall.
What's the hero situation? We can get a mage, a handmaiden, 2 nobles.
Shattered
I
realm.
need to take the ice, the gorge there.
Make way. When Loic dances, so shall I.
Setting the pace.
We're taking the northern territories now. This growth is pretty bad. I'll get more growth here.
Guide me.
So we can also sort this thing here. Walls. We have the special building. pub entertainment. The extra noble buff on the entertainment. And the barracks. Okay, this should be fine. We'll get a lot more money from trade here as well. Get me the exotic animals. And we'll start in public order here. This is timber and timber and growth is pretty high here. This one gives public quarters. It's not a big deal for public quarter here, industry here. And we can also get more timber here. We can also get a special building, get some animal cages. And more trinkets in industry here. We'll nearly double our trade when this is all up. Okay, Tor Onlik, Edith Walls, Marble. Entertainment. Growth is fine here. Growth is fine. Guess we're gonna get more industry here. We'll keep the extra growth here. And Shine of Cain. Pretty impressive garrison. We don't need public order here, do we? We don't. We have one here. We just get more industry and trinkets. Trinkets should never get capped. If we have this capped, we are not don't have enough. So our trade right now is over 6,000. We have a lot of trade partners, but we don't have enough resources. We can make this much money even with half these partners.
The Druki will fall. Sailing.
We'll be stealing some research here from the Caron car. And we might get lucky with Harganet and Great Arena here. This army is on a suicide mission. Oh man, we're looking for Malagor. Man, this is gonna be crazy. We're looking for Malagor. Okay, this is all fine. All fine. Alexander will be fighting the Skaven here. When the clan Rictus are dead, we'll destroy Exodus of Neg. Eventually, we don't have to destroy them anytime soon, but he's their last in our mind here.
I am the Grand Hierophant. It intrigues me to barter with you.
It's nice. This is nice.
So, you come bearing on.
It's another trade agreement. Now we're trading with 12 factions. 11, 12. They do control this area here. I'm actually a little surprised they went for this. We need to take the Ice Rock Gorge, and this is going to be our border with them. We're trading through Wolf's Anvil. This is a little awkward province, this Doomglades. This region here, this region there, this region here, and this region there. It's a little awkward. But it's a strong province. The Wolf's Animal is here. Not really any good resource unless you're Skaven. But it's 4 regions, always good. Finally tier 5, finally tier 5. Iron Spike, we can get iron here. Silver Tor, we can get trinkets. And we'll be getting the Sanctum of Quintex. It's the level 5 here with more money and more bonuses. You can start putting the tribute to the Phoenix King above the local tax and increase the faction wide trade. We do have tax already 103, and then another 15% from the jubilant populace when the high elves are happy in the province. And then another 3% from the commandment. We have one from the mage, one from the commandment, and one from 50% from jubilant populace. We can remove this. Our recruitment currently on Ultron. A little bit awkward, but we start recruiting at White Tower and then go to Krace and then to Arnheim. But if we plan ahead, it's fine. It's not really convenient, but it's fine. That's how we got the first high tier stuff. We don't need to switch it here. It's not a very good province for recruitment. This would be a better province here.
Buildings lie in ruins.
But we need to get tier 5. So we have tier 5 here and tier 5 here. So this is where we start recruiting. And we need something extra, like the Shadow Walkers, we recruit them here. But the high elf recruitment, the everything pretty much except the Shadow Walkers, is Safari and Krace. I'm sending Tyrion north. I will not confederate Tyrion, will keep him as a military ally, and we're fighting the Dark Elves together. We're gonna have to ally with some other people for the victory settlements, as I don't plan the conquest further than Nagarythe. Federation Baton and Carcass are no good, they put them out of their misery. We fight Clan Rictus, some other Mind Dark Elves, and eventually the main Dark Elves, the Nagarythe and the Harganet. You just have to ally with somebody that has some victory settlements. We have currently Lothern.
Greetings.
I mean, we can get Harganet and Nagarythe, right? So I think we're gonna have half. I will investigate. I think they changed the amount of victory settlements with this faction. It's like 6 and 12, or 8 and 12. It's 8 and 12. Nagarythe is on the list, Harganet is on the list we don't have. We have a Lothern from our ally, Hawk Hall we control, Ancient City of Quinix we control. We'll be getting Nagarythe and Harganet, that's 2 more. The rest are the standard cities on the list, we can ally with these people. So we have 3, we're gonna have 5 and then 3 from the allies. We're on a suicide mission here.
Direct me.
With this army.
Mage of the Akshai, I call thee.
Mimda is just a campaign mage.
Battle is
I'll take this.
disappointed.
Okay.
Orders?
Guardian, to war!
We need a good win here.
A strong leader is needed.
If we win, I loot the city, destroy most of the buildings, and get the regiments to make an attack on the Greater Arena for quest.
What do you require? The wind.
We're playing with fire here, but it's expendable
Yuri
army.
fair! No mercy!
This army is decent, they had the victories, but still.
The Assa need me.
So guys, we are playing this campaign for another 30 or some minutes, probably around 45 minutes. Then a short break, around 10 minutes. And we're changing the stream to a new campaign. We're starting with Clan Morse, Man of the Mountain quest by Scotty. He requested for us the destroy Camry, take Scamblight, and a short victory. The usual. Short victory is the standard. Towards the end of the day, might we have a bonus stream with more Doom, continue from yesterday. This one is pretty awesome here, but they do have stuff on the wall. We have the rare Flamespire Phoenix. I don't use this unit because the glitched kills. I don't care about it until they fix it. But this one is a special case because we need this settlement.
Understood. As you say. It shall be done.
You can approach with Sword Masters from the side. Sword Masters will clear the wall.
Lothern Sea Guard.
Pretty weird without the shields.
For duty.
We're going to need this shit for the next siege. You can just stay here. Okay. We are going in.
Ulfwan Mage.
Hey, Chaos.
Guardian of order. Tireless.
Flamespire Phoenix is a harassment unit that has the Wake of Fire, which does not register kills, and this is the reason why I don't use it. But, this one was got in a confederation, so I keep
Will
it.
be done. I never tire.
Was not a good unit to be there. Very powerful unit, but it's glitched. What is your wall, friend? You have units on the wall? Look at that. 0 kills. Fucking OP unit glitched and I don't want to use it.
Without fail.
What is your wall? Huh?
Understood.
This guy's getting shot there. Sword Masters will clear the rest. And those units cannot fight the sword masters.
As you say, fire Lariel.
These guys guard more.
Northern Sea Guard.
Spearments, I rarely send spearmen to wall. They're really bad at wall. Just they're there to buy us time. This guy is a good item.
At once. That
See, I go there. Winds of magic rise. So going abroad.
Miasma is excellent for this type of fights.
loyal.
Guarantee your unit a victory. We do keep the bird around because bird has a terror. I don't care about the Silver Hands, they use this in siege. And we have 2 siege battles going on.
Prince of Oathworm.
Well, Miasma, this one's as well. They have no armor. But the Miasma do damage. Some masters are almost there. We don't have to send it forward. We can wait for some bigger.
It will be done.
We can go forward here.
Spearman. Orders received.
She's a conductor, so sure he has extra. Not a conductor, it's different thing. She has from her trade, yeah. We don't care about this. Okay, the sword masters are here.
Asturian guides us.
Getting this tower.
Moving out.
Moving out.
Miasma is all we need here. So, what's our witch elves?
They tremble. Orders received. Apace. Moving out.
Cyclone, hear me.
The wings are ours. Apace. Northern Sea Guard. Seal. For defending order. We go. Ever vigilant.
Simply guards.
For
Running out of
duty.
ammunition there. Pyramid just a unit to hold ground here, get some shields. It's useless to dice out battles otherwise.
Lakoi, Soraya.
Draw back. Swordmaster of poets. Move. Asa, move. We will obey. As Asturian guides us. Spearman. Asa, forward.
Yeah.
Forward pace. Understood.
What the hell happened there?
Assur Prince. It shall be done. Understood. Assur forward.
Wanna fight? Blade guards, let's go.
Spellcaster.
Cyclone, hear me.
But the fuck are those guys not running? Who cares about silver helms? I don't care.
Orders received.
You guys stay here.
Assur, advance.
You don't need cavalry for these 2 fights. These guys got wrecked.
Orders received.
By the mage, of course, not by the sword masters.
This fight is lost.
Miasma is the best way for the Shadow Lord to deal damage consistent. Then your units have guaranteed favorable engagements and they win as well. Everything else is pretty much a situational. Withering is also good. You lower the armor of your enemy. Armor reduces all damage except armor piercing damage. Karunga.
The greater good has triumphed.
How do you see enemy stats in Legendary? You click on the enemy unit and then into the empty ground. Buffering, shit server again, I guess.
It is ours now.
First part of the mission successful.
Defender
Second
of
part,
the Everqueen.
oh, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. There's some local recruitment available here.
Destruction abounds.
This is a suitable terrain. I'll still get a plane from here.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Defender of the Phoenix Throne. Defender of the Everqueen. Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
You have to start moving immediately. You need to stake the Great Arena for the quest. Arganet losing their capital is a really big deal. Go prepare to get a full string garrison there. Well, the units don't have the resilience for it, so they do take damage, yeah. Suitable climate and the resilience to attrition are two different things.
We begin.
It's not the same. Ult one, they might be fine to temperate island, but the swamp on a temperate island. What, you gonna be immune to swamp because it's your climate? No, swamp is still gonna wreck your army.
Hunting.
There is only vengeance. Move. Nagarythe vengeance! To me, Shadow Warriors!
I'll attack this area. This area is actually fine as well. Alarmers out. The new high elf units are on technology. Since they're higher tier, they do not get affected by the low tier stuff.
Understood.
My power is yours.
dancer.
Loremaster of Perth.
Ready.
It's fine, we'll just send dragons first. I wanna get rid of that
Yes.
character.
Very well.
It doesn't really need much here.
My duty.
Loyal. Setting for fire.
It's fine. Holy mother of dragon's bread. We seen that shit. They're shaking their pajamas already.
Awaiting orders.
Curse all droopy.
I'm waiting. Seal Cadei.
For duty, it will be done.
Might blow up this unit.
Acknowledge.
Ready. I'm following everyone. I'm moving out.
I give the orders.
It shall be done.
Spawning those units in the ladders and just slowing us down there. Dragons do fine.
Servants of the tower.
We will obey.
Sundered.
We will obey.
It will be done.
Set move.
Must blow up the unit there.
Loremaster.
Orders. Ready. For seeking the foe.
Just have to apply some terror here.
Loremaster of Perth. Loremaster of Perth.
For the Shadowlands. The Shadow King.
guy strafing, dancing around.
They should shoot.
"74 kills on the Regiment of Renown Sisters of Valor. They just improve magic pretty much as a special thing. They have automatic banner of Avalon on them.
For the Sundered Lands! This will fund the war effort.
Okay, we regain our territories in the north. Few could tread the folk-readed paths so surely as he, for he bore a char attuned to the great watchstone, the realm's heart.
The city is crumbling.
This might be a rebellion, so we clear it and go north. We'll rush growth here for now. This one will have to wait.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Rebellion was clear there, but it's still not secure.
Setting off.
Assassin trying to kill Rolla.
No, target unavailable.
Daggers in the dark.
Go to sleep, little rat. Weapon strength for the Sword Masters of Horde, White Lions of Crest, Phoenix Guard, and the Dragon Princess units. Yeah? Give it to me. Guess we just mean getting this through here. Trade is already jumped a bit, but we'll be jumping more now as these buildings are going up. Get iron here and more trinkets there. Tier 5 is happening here. It still takes 12 turns to build. War's number 1.
Onward! Greetings.
We'll get stronger to the point where the alliances will be on the list.
So?
The time for talk is over. Make your demands.
All of a sudden, great power, and they start hating us, huh? They still don't want money. Yeah, we could have made the White Tower now. Need another lore master, but I'll use another noble. Another emollient noble. Can't say no to that shit.
Order must be maintained. Brave son of Ulthuan.
Plan A was I mean, the first part of the plan was successful here. We just need to take this place and
Guardian of the
this army can retire. Getting Harganet there was big blow to the Harganet. Of course, Shit Wizard, of course, it's their capital.
I'll leave for now.
Let's see how we can actually get rid of the sword. I'm looking forward to see. Hey Deadpool, he asked what do I think about the new Fall game coming in November. I don't know. I might try it just because I can play some co-op with Slim. Roman might request it, and then when they hook me in, I'm gonna have to play it every now and then. I'll do gonna be yesterday. We played for 6 hours. It was pretty fun. I am actually considering to complete the game. I don't know, I miss games like Skyrim and Fallout 4. I need these games in my life. Hopefully Elix soon will fill that hole. I might be playing Elix after the Skyrim campaign.
You approach
I'm getting a little burned out on Warhammer 2 right now. So by the time we finish this campaign and the next campaign, and the Skyrim campaign, I'm not sure I'll be playing Warriors of Chaos or Camry. Maybe immediately Elix. I didn't fight because it's pointless. Yeah, Arca should be back soon. Am I looking for Doom Eternal? What are you considering to request it?
Your bidding.
I've been playing a lot of Warhammer, guys, non-stop.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
The break with DOS was not even really, that long.
Prince.
The goddess forbids it.
Okay, we'll ambush here.
Prince of Elfwan.
Okay,
You must restore order.
And here I might want to shoot things again. Just need to take this for the quest.
I'm waiting.
There's a rebellion piling up here. We're gonna go get some experience
Treading
here.
lightly.
So our trade is jumping from 6,700 to 8,600. It's increasing even further.
The people are rested. I await your command. There will be carnage.
I'm going to stay here.
I couldn't agree more.
No escape plan.
A resounding success.
It's not. It's not the. It's. I'm getting burned. I'm burned out by total war here. I'm getting burned out. I could still play more, but it's good to take a break. I don't really give a shit about the mods and other things. It's not a thing that, you know, will help me stay longer here. I've been playing non-stop for months. That Divinity was the only break. Didn't even had to find time to play some TSL expansion.
There was only vengeance.
We had so many of those campaigns, you know, those many amount of campaigns before DOS. There was a lot of campaigns in a short time.
Skaven, scurry, and hide.
Why would I get 100,000 viewers, man? Crazy? Never. I feel like what I have is like almost approaching the limit, man. I would never answer chat with 100,000 viewers. Chat would just go just jump there. Who have time for chat when you have that many viewers? I don't want to lose touch with my with some of the people in the chat. We are in a almost perfect spot here.
It shall fall.
Born to lead.
When Warhammer 2 got released, and that was first month, I hit a few times over 1100 viewers, and there were some people here who I like. You know, I didn't want my channel. And you can't fight everybody. You're outnumbered. You can't ban everybody as well, you know, for no reason.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
So the only solution was to ignore the chat, so you don't get triggered.
Allah's bidding. Move.
We have a nice community here. It's growing slow, but it's growing, and you know, gives you time, gives you time, you know, to know people. Trolls come and go. You know, some people, you know, get timeouted. Don't have much of those people, you know, just coming here to get a ban. So it's very nice. I'm very happy. This has to be a healthy environment for me. Otherwise, why would I do this every day? I'm not doing it really for money. Mine just covers the basics, you know. I will be playing games like this every day, even if it was not streaming. Some trolls stay longer. Well, I did put a restriction language to English, so these trolls that, you know, continue to use Moon language will get banned. Those big channels, you know, there are a lot of people there just for the memes. They're waiting for the meme to happen so they can spam a LOL and Omega LOL for 5 minutes. I mean, it's entertainment. It can be good entertainment as well. But I like to think this is this intellectual stream as well, not the meme stream. If you guys watch, you know, great streamers like Dance Gaming, he has a pretty good channel. Every now and then somebody, you know, is just pushing too much, and then Dan mentions something about their sister, and you know, chat spam strike for 5 minutes, and everybody's happy.
Mortal.
That's awesome. Yes, he is. I did follow many channels over the years before I started streaming, but I unfollowed a lot because, you know, the OCD, I can't have them on my follow list. I'm not watching them, but I'm always been following Dan. I have the Dan on the list. Because, you know, if I have people on following list, I'm gonna have to check what they're doing, and I don't want things taking too much time out of my day. Especially when I'm the one supposed to be doing streaming and not watching other streams. Okay, this is good, this is good. We got lucky here.
I second this.
We got lucky.
Faithful servant.
Hold on, what does it say here? Secrino, okay.
Prince. Yuri Fair.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50.
I will lead the Assa.
Well, guys, there's nothing wrong, you know, spamming emotes when something, you know, funny happens. There's nothing wrong about that. Especially, you know, when we play like Smork factions, you're allowed to spam emotes. Greenskins is a meme faction. You have to do memes. Spam Smork. Spam Smork is allowed when playing Greenskins. Every now and then shit happens, you know, and everybody spams emotes. And I have to drink a lot of water to get rid of a lot of the salt. Yeah. We do have 4 bolt throwers now.
It shall be done.
And the bird is still here. The bird is very impressive in a siege. Almost as impressive as a dragon, except you get it earlier. How do you get it earlier? Well, earlier than the tier 4 dragons. Or the star dragon.
As you say.
Birds are tier 4.
Northern Seaguard. Orders received.
Might just go from this side here. Get some targets there.
Lawmaster of Cohen. Eagle Claw. For duty. Eagle Claw. Eagle Claw. Acknowledged.
So you put the bird on one end, then send her to the next end. That's why you have bombardment, and pay attention to unit health. I feel like it's not up on the left side. Yeah, it's going down. Something to taking more damage, or something taking less damage. I think it's supposed to be more on the left, but we did damage here. Should have been a little more to the other side. get closer here.
Prince of Alpha.
No worries, Mix, no worries.
Ever vigilant. Move right away. Right away. I will.
Crush them!
I would use more of the Flamespire Phoenix if it wasn't glitched. I hate glitched things. That's why I don't even bother with them. It's I would play Wood Elk campaigns longer, but there weren't so many glitches. Like I just can't enjoy it because it's glitched. When everything is nice and working, you know, it's way more fun. It's glitched. The bombs don't count kills. Don't register kills, and they fixed that the Mortis engine actually counts kills, but not the bird. Makes you wonder if this is you know, even reported.
Loyal. Attack.
It's all good here.
Outward May!
It shall be done. To the fray. As you say. For order.
Winds of magic rise!
Oh, the bird got killed. No healing for the player, only for the AI.
Lawmaster of Hoeth. Attack!
Taking a shot here or what?
Defeat draws near. Spearman! Hold! I want
Outward Mage!
White Tower Guardian!
As a Mage! Yes! Cyclone, hear me!
Lothern Seagull! Understood! As you say! Onward!
It's a little wall here.
Swordmaster of Perth! Attack! Swordmaster of Perth! We will obey! Yeah! Eternal Defenders!
Still have terror against Dark Elves here. Ow, that was easy looting Harganet and sacking the Great Arena for the mission. Maybe we make a move on Nagarythe as well now that we are close. That would be pretty arrogant, but this is a suicide army, why not? Go all in and maybe get lucky with Nagarythe. Easy game, easy life.
Glory to the King!
Got this army from the Confederation.
It is ours now, Guardian of the Phoenix
God
Crown.
damn it! Okay, we got the next quest. My bad. Not bugged. Wrong button. Win the following battle with the Altanas army, the Moonbow. The Sunanar will have gathered. We could have gotten the reward there, but the reward was nothing impressive. Sunanar will have gathered all he requires to fill the quiver of the Moonbows once more, and yet, even stimulating covers such as Dark Elves can only be pushed so far, it seems. Prepare to ensnare the Shadow King into a trap. Surely even these fools know that it's impossible to trap a shadow. 15% ammunition, 12% missile damage. Now that's a bow. That's a bow. Look at this, we are so close to Nagarythe.
Where to?
I might make a move on Nagarythe.
The people
We might get lucky there. Is Moon good? Yeah, yes it is.
Ready. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
No. Target unavailable.
Your king calls. It's war. They are nothing. Release them. The Shadow King rises. Shattered realm.
Okay.
Make way.
We'll go north from the boss animal next turn.
Shadow Stalker.
Slippery. They should be stable. I don't want to see rebellion here again.
Standing by. What do you require? Destruction.
4 more ranks of immortality.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. If you will it.
There'll be a rebellion here next turn, and those guys will just come and destroy it.
Lady of the Phoenix
Kind of waste of time here.
Garrisoning.
Stay here.
And me? The winds are rising.
That more technology. What? We have 143. That's nice. I'm looking for Malagor. We have enough time to get him.
The light is not for us.
Await your orders. Adventure awaits.
Odds, if anybody is not using English in the chat, time them out. If they not use English again, double the timeout. And then double it again and again and again when they start using English. It's an English channel. No Slickerina mods, no Slickerina. This might actually help here. We have not finished yet. I confederated Avalon. Grace and Avalon a few turns ago. Avalon like 20 turns ago, and Grace 20 turns ago, and Avalon like a few turns ago. And we keep Lothern and we're going north. Lothern is just gonna be our military ally.
As you say.
I'm gonna send him to attack. Do I know the world target?
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid. Not possible.
No one wants to fight Malak, it seems. We can work something out there. Confederation is one more turn. Gonna get so much more money now. We're getting all the resources up. Getting the tribute to the Phoenix King with the tax rate and the income from trade increase. We all went from 6300 to 9100, and it's gonna increase. So 9,000 trade now. The public order is good. Is this everything here? One more tier. It's getting there. We'll keep that. This helps a lot with the tax in the trade. So you get that plus 15% for public order. If the high elves are happy, you get 15% tax rate increase. And then you can get heroes which can increase faction-wide tax as well. And they'll stack. We do control half or a little over half of Ult 1, so we get the good stuff there. Lothran will be our military ally. They might get conferred by the other Lord Masters, so we have to make military allies of them. And we're pushing north, Clan Rictus and all the Dark Elves. There is a chance that Suicide Army can take Nagarythe. It's tiny chance. Oh, she had a moment.
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in shadow.
Delbo, yeah. There were us. Some of the campaigns are just serious try hard. Shogun 2 had some really serious hard campaigns. You would have to restart so many times to get the good start. And then even the mid game could go messy. But Shogun 2 was the difficulty was a little broken. Okay, boys, this is it for Alatenar today. I'll be starting the stream, and we'll be starting a campaign with the Clan Morse. My second time playing Clan Morse. The first time the start was pretty good. We'll see how it goes this time. This one was requested by Scotty. We'll talk more about it when we start. See you guys in about 10 minutes.